Hi, I'm Dan. I run the fitness company Dan Roberts Training. We specialise in personal training in London, work with a range of clients including Hollywood actors, royalty and professional athletes. And I'm here today to give you some fitness tips. In this video I'm going to talk to you about how to learn martial arts. Now martial arts is a big field there's all kinds of different martial arts. You've got Kempo, you've got Krav Maga, you've got Muay Thai, you've got kickboxing, Kung Fu, there's loads. All have their own style, got their own history, all have their own culture. But they all roughly do the same kind of thing. You learn a very good self-defense system, you also get fit, and you also learn discipline, because there's usually different sort of grades or sort of ways you progress. Now I'm going to talk about two very briefly in this video. I'm going to talk about a more softer martial art, Aikido, and also a tougher, harder martial art, which is Muay Thai. Aikido, which is kind of famous because Steven Seagal sort of practices it, is very much using someone else's body weight against them, and it's all about technique. It's not about strength, it's not particularly aggressive. Usually you wait to be attacked and then using kind of very sort of techniques to make their wrists in a weak position or their fingers in a weak position, you gain advantage. Let me give you an example of this in a self-defense situation. A friend of mine is going to grab me on the hand, and I'm going to show you an easy way using Aikido to basically push him away. Okay? I'll show you in slow motion first, then I'll show you for real. So if you grab my hand, first thing I'm going to do is pick up my hand like I'm picking up the phone, like that. This puts his wrist in a really weak position. And then my other hand, I'm going to push. And when I push, his hand automatically lets go. If he didn't let go, his wrist would actually snap. So the brain subconsciously tells him, let go. So if you do that at normal speed, very quick. It's not very aggressive. He's being aggressive. I've just gone back and get him out of the way. So I slowly move my hand up towards my ear. Very important, my elbow goes up, and you can see this puts his wrist in a very weak position. And then it's very easy just to push away. The next example is a little bit more aggressive. This is taken from Muay Thai, also known as Thai boxing. Thai boxing, you're allowed to use your elbows and knees and you can grapple. It's, like I said, it's much more aggressive type of martial art. So if you give me a punch, right hand to my face, very slowly, I'm going to do it in slow motion. I'm going to block this. This has the advantage of bringing his head down. I'm going to grab his neck, pull it down, and then I'm going to strike with the knee. So if you look again, so I'm going to push down, grab the neck, and drive the knee into the face, knock out. So if we do it a bit faster now. Knock out. So I block, grab, pull down, knee strike to the face. One more time, a little bit quicker. 1, 2, 3. One more time, normal speed. So there are two tips for learning martial arts. There's an Aikido example and a Muay Thai example. What I'd recommend is trying as many different martial arts as you can. Have a look on video jug for different examples, practice at home. But ideally, to get good, you need to join a class, get an instructor and learn one-to-one. And they're my tips on how to learn martial arts.